Morning, everyone. June 1st, 2020. It's June of the weirdest year in my history. I'll be 52 this month, and yes, it shows, I know. Gray hair, lots of lines, aging, sagging old man. You don't need to see so much of that. Shakespeare sonnet 70. I love the way Shakespeare just throws a sonnet out, contradicts himself in the next one, corroborates it in another one. Read as a stream of consciousness, these sonnets speak to a mind that is disturbed with some clarity that's missing. Read individually, they're moody. They're probably based on how one feels on the day, based on the politics, both macro and micro of the time and of his moment, which makes them more interesting to study. Difficult, because I'm no expert on anything, but I'm enjoying this so much, and I'm learning a great deal about the politics of the time and how some wonderful language conventions were created. And so here's 70, where I learned a new term, casuistry, which is a philosophical concept that it's not sophistry, which was interesting because they described it by what it isn't, where you use a conclusion that has nothing to do with your proof to prove your point. Which seems particularly interesting. It happens all the time, and I am guilty. And that's what Shakespeare is apparently doing here with his fair youth, in saying he's not blemished. He's perfect, and if he's perfect, the world loves him, and all these accusations against him are wrong. But Shakespeare himself made the accusations. Anyway, here we are. That thou art blamed shall not be thy defect, for slander's mark was ever yet the fair. The ornament of beauty is suspect, a crow that flies in heaven's sweetest air. So thou be good, slander doth but approve thy worth, the greater being wooed of time, for canker vice the sweetest buds doth love, and thou presenteth a pure unstained prime. Thou hast passed by the ambush of young days, either not assailed or victor being charged. Yet this, thy praise, cannot be so thy praise to tie up envy evermore enlarged. If some suspect of ill mask not thy show, then thou alone kingdoms of hearts shouldst owe. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.